Hi there, meteorologist Daniel Grant here in the Denver 7 Weather Center, watching a beautiful day. We had plenty of sunshine, and now looking off to the west, these clouds have more bark than bite to them. Maybe some gusty winds, a couple of sprinkles. Otherwise, most of the action staying up into the high country and off to the eastern plains. Looking at a snapshot of the month of June, can you believe it? We're winding things down today, right smack dab at average at 87 degrees after several days with below average readings. We're in the mid to upper 80s off to the eastern plains. 70s, 80s up through the high country, and it was scorching hot out to the western slope with warmer weather rolling in by the weekend. Yep, we're talking 90s, making a comeback as early as tomorrow. Looking at the satellite and radar composite, you can see a few of those isolated showers up in the mountains and also off to the eastern plains. Nothing severe. Again, you'll get some gusty outflow winds out of these storms. A quick sprinkle, and they'll be long gone. Tonight we'll be tracking a few clouds out there, otherwise mild conditions as temps fall into the upper 50s, low 60s. For most of eastern Colorado, a little chilly down there in Leadville at 36 with 40s around Gunnison up towards Steamboat Springs. We'll sit at 49 around the Red Feather Lakes area in Estes Park and 59 in Aurora and through Parker. So looking at the futurecast here, we're about 7 p.m. Those showers really wind down. 11 o'clock, it's quiet statewide and a beautiful beginning to your Friday. Yes, it's finally Friday, right? As we go throughout the afternoon and into the evening, we'll be looking at that cloud cover, making a comeback to the I-25 corridor. A couple of storms rumbling off to the eastern plains for us, and we could see one or two of those potentially turn severe, but here in the metro up through the high country, it should be a pretty quiet day for us. That threat for seeing severe weather just off along I-76 and I-70. Large hail, that'll be our biggest issue for tomorrow. If you're heading up toward North Platte or even further into Nebraska, they have a better shot at seeing a few more isolated tornadoes tomorrow afternoon. Staying here in Denver, what a day. Maybe a nice one to be out by the pool. 90s on tap for us. We'll return to the lower 90s in northern Colorado and off to the eastern plains, a couple of degrees warmer. Some 80s from Steamboat all the way south toward Aspen and Gunnison, Pagosa Springs at 82. We'll be in the 70s around Frisco and Winter Park, 92 in Highlands Ranch and up toward Fort Collins too. Super 7-day forecast, even warmer by a couple of degrees on Saturday. Isolated storms, they'll be few and far between on Sunday, but I would count on seeing more widespread action on Monday as temps cool. We'll stay in the 80s for most of next week, Lionel.